The new Transmog system in Cataclysm Classic looks amazing, and today I'll be covering all the new changes and what will be possible to do with this new feature. The first thing you'll most likely notice is this new appearance window. Here you can see what you have and what you can still collect as a Transmog. In this case, all the items here that hasn't been grayed out is what I've collected. What I also noticed is on this mage I have not collected many Transmog items. In fact, I've not collected any tier 3 or whatsoever. However, I've collected this on another mage, and because all Transmogs will now be account bound, then I can transmog this even though I haven't collected it on the character. Therefore, some of you might also be curious about what will happen on a low level character. In this case, I'm using my level 35 mage, and yeah, I'm still able to transmog tier 3 items even though the original requirement is level 60. This is amazing news for those of you that like to transmog items and also use these as you're leveling up your character, because now you can transmog your heirloom items, yeah, even as a low level character. So what if I'm playing a character that can equip cloth, leather, mail and plate items? In this case, as a Death Knight, I'm meant to be using plate items, so mail, cloth and leather won't be transmogable. If I was, for example, playing a hunter, then I would only be able to transmog my mail gear. Another cool feature that I like is that if I'm, for example, using a sword like this, then I won't only be able to transmog it into other swords. No, I could transmog it into an axe, mace or polearm. So whenever you get a new type of weapon, well, then you can continue to use the same kind of weapon appearance. Sadly, it seems like your tabards won't be account wide, therefore you also need to obtain these on each individual character. So what happens if you have any bind on equip items on your character when the pre-patch goes live? Well, don't worry, these will still be bind on equipped, so you can continue to sell them on the auction house. However, if you decide to equip these, well, then they will also be added to your transmog list, and you can now transmog these on all your characters. I also discovered something else. As a hunter, it seems like you won't be able to transmog your most favorite ranged weapon. I don't know how you feel about this, but if I were playing a hunter, and if I didn't like my ranged weapon, then I would also like to transmog this into something way better, or well, way cooler. Let me know how you feel about this in a comment below the video. The next one is for those of you that obtained the different kind of PvP titles in the beginning of Classic, so when we could only level to 60. If you got yourself High Warlord gear or Grand Marshal gear, you won't be able to transmog this, even if you play on the character that obtained the title. No, it seems like we'll have to wait for Cataclysm and head into rated battlegrounds and obtain the new PvP titles. So what kind of appearance are you looking for to use in the pre-patch? Is it going to be your tier 3, your Ashbringer or something else? Let me know this in a comment below the video. And on my channel you can find many different Cataclysm videos and in the future also a lot more. So stay tuned for those.